welcome back. As we bask in the glow of Love Week, our next guest says that it's important to remember that some romances are not always what they seem to be. From AARP Fraud Watch Network, please welcome Amy Nofziger. Hey, Amy.
Sorry to ruin the week.
So you're here to take the love out of Love Week.
Yes. Absolutely.
So
Scams, romance scams are on the rise?
Yeah, they actually are. And our golden rule is trust your gut, not the profile picture. Because we know that these criminals will go to great lengths to emotionally manipulate you. We call it love bombing. They'll send you a text every morning. They'll say, how are you doing today, beautiful? So if you feel something in your gut is not right, listen to that because it's probably a scammer.
But we're always taught to be polite and to not listen to our gut.
Yes, but no, the gut actually makes a lot of sense. And a lot of the people I've talked to have said, something didn't feel right, but I ignored it because they were so nice.
So give me what's a big red flag, the number one red flag, would you say?
Well, there's quite a few of them, but one, if you just don't feel like something is right. The biggest red flag of all is if they ask for money, personal information like your social security number, or they encourage you to invest in cryptocurrency. That is what we are hearing about a lot now. You meet someone.
I'm trying to imagine how that goes. How does that come up? Hey, I love you so much. Hey, beautiful. How's it going? What's your social security number?
Right.
Yeah, but you're in love with this person, remember, right?
Yeah.
And so what they'll say is, you know what, baby, we can retire together. My cousin, he's a crypto investor expert. Why don't you just go trade with him and then we can get this money together?
How are they meeting their scammers?
So on mainstream platforms. So dating sites and social media is where we're hearing it the most now. So when you're on one of those sites, assume the criminal is already in the room. And we're not saying that to scare you, we're saying that to empower you so your defense mechanisms are up. So when someone is asking you for crypto or love bombing you, you're like, ooh, that doesn't feel right, and you stop conversation with them.
How do people online how do they develop these relationships? Do they ever meet in person? Is most of it done totally just online only?
Yeah, most of it is done online totally. But what we're finding out is they're starting as friendships. So you might be on a fan club page and you're having a conversation about your favorite celebrity. Then the flirting starts. And that's, again, where you need to listen to your gut. Where else we're seeing them a lot is on professional networking sites. So if you're on a professional networking site to network for a job and someone starts flirting with you, that's a huge red flag, and stop talking to them.
Right, and you said people are falling for this stuff because they're feeling isolated now?
Yes, unfortunately, there's a lot of isolation in our society and people are not feeling connected. And remember, this isn't about intelligence. This is about emotional vulnerability. So the criminal will target whoever they think will respond to them and needs that love and that attention.
If somebody is pressuring you, that is a red flag, yes?
That is a huge red flag. Love should not come with secrecy, urgency, and no pressure. And this is what's important for people to realize. If you're feeling any of those emotions, stop and talk to a friend or a family member. Even call us on the AARP helpline, because one conversation can pull you out of that scam and disrupt the whole thing.
More with Amy and romance scams when we come back.
We're back with Amy Nofziger from AARP Fraud Watch. She is teaching us about love scams. So you suggest putting on the brakes if something feels off.
Don't just put on the brakes, maybe just stop. Right?
Stop entirely, disengage.
Stop entirely. If you have that gut feeling, just stop. Talk to a friend, a family member.
Block the person?
Block the person. Get a second opinion. And this goes for all scams, because what criminals want is to rush us, to get us to act quickly with urgency.
Right.
And that's the worst thing. So just stop.
They also try to coax you into maybe sharing some photos with them.
Yes,
Tell us
this
about
is an
that.
unfortunate part of this scam. It's part of the flirtation. They might ask for some intimate photos. And what they'll do is they'll save those photos of you for further down the road and potentially use them as blackmail for you. If you've stopped giving them money, they'll threaten you then to send them to your friends, your family, your work for more money. So don't send nudes.
And if you do send nudes, make sure they're nudes you really like.
With good lighting.
With amazing lighting.
Right. And sometimes these scammers are asking for travel funds, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the excuses that they'll use. They'll say, oh, baby, I will come and see you for the holidays. You know, I know your birthday is coming up, but I need money for my visa and my airline ticket. But we've talked to a lot of people that have done this, and they've actually been at the airport waiting for their love to come. And it's not just heartbreaking. Their money was then stolen from them as well.
So what do you do if you find out that you're the victim of a scam? A lot of people are deeply ashamed, so they don't talk about it.
Yes, and we want people to share their stories. So if you have been a victim of a scam, you have to talk about it. Talk about it with your friends, your family. Call your local police department. Go to the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center. Just report it because we have to know what's going on.
Thank you, Amy. Great
For more
advice.
on all of Amy's tips, go to our website. Next, how to have red carpet ready skin. Stick around.